Hello, so nice to meet you at this daily motivational meeting reading quotes from world scriptures. These powerful quotes that empower, inspire, motivate many billions of people will help you to empower with positive vibe for the day. We are reading the book from the beginning. Please find all the chapters at our message to be in our channel. And today we have very interesting topic, spiritual union. Spiritual union is the final goal of the religious mystic. The experience of this unity is profound. It can hardly be described in words. A person in this state is united with God and united with all existence. All distinctions dissolve between subject and object, nowhere and known. Mystical union is less common in conventional religion, practically in the Abrahamic faith, whose uncompromising monotheistic requires an absolute distinction between the infinite God and even the most saintly of his creatures. Yet the scriptures of Judaism and Christianity speak of the beatific vision and encounter with God's presence, then transform the view in Islam traditions attributed to Muhammad himself and their great the unitive experiences of Sufi mystics. Father Moon affirms all these varieties of unitive experiences by learning to live in love. He teaches we can draw close to God, mind and heart, share God's experiences, and move as appendage of God's today. We dwell in God, God dwells in us, and we experience mystic oneness with His creations, becoming one with God. Do you not believe that I am the Father and Father in me? Heaven and earth contain me not, but the heart of my faithful servant contain me. Abide in me and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit by itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me. I am the vine and you are the branches. We who abides in me and I in him, he it is that there bears much fruits, for apart from me you can do nothing. As rivers flow into the sea and in so doing lose name and form, so even the wise man freed from name and form attains the supreme being, the self-luminous, the infinite. He who knows Brahman became Brahman. Meditate upon him and transcend physical consciousness. Thus will you reach union with the Lord of the universe. Thus will you become identified with him who is on without a second. In him all your desires will find fulfillment. The truth is that you are always united with the Lord, but you must know this. And we all, with unveiled face, beholding the glory of the Lord, are being changed into his likeness from one degree of glory to another. For this comes from the Lord who is the Spirit. Right by hidden the self dwells in the heart. Everything that moves, breath, open and close lives in self. He is the source of love and may be known through love but not through thought. He is the goal of life. Attain this goal. Every Buddha that had is one whose body is the principle of nature, Dharmadhakya. So that he may enter into the mind of any being. Consequently, when you have perceived Buddha, it is indeed that mind of yours that possesses those 32 signs of perfection and 80 minor marks of excellence which you see in Buddha. In fine, it is your mind that became Buddha's, and nay, it is your mind that is indeed Buddha. In spontaneous joy is rising the mystic melody. In the holy world, my heart feels joy and perpetually discords. In the cave of spontaneous realization, it is in trance, stationed on a splendid high cushion. After wandering to my home through self, have I returned, and all of my desire have obtained. Devoted of God, completely fulfilled, it is myself. As the Master has granted a vision of the Supreme Being, realized mystical illumination, himself is he king himself in multitude himself, the supreme liberated himself of joys, the relation with him seated on the throne of eternal justice, and that is waiting and crying. As I have seen such vision of him, have I conveyed. Only those who are initiated in this mystery have its joy. Or as light is merged into divine light, has joy come. Nanak, servant of God, has beheld the soul all-pervading supreme being. Further, let's read the quote from the second Messiah, Father, Son, and Moon. God is huge, but a human being is a microcosm of the cosmos. By penetrating into God, we can experience God within us. When we experience this, we can say with God, with Jesus, I am the Father and the Father in me. Although God is infinitely large, he can do his work only when human beings fully dwell with him. When your mind and body are united as one, you will be in your eternal dwelling place, the center where God abides. Then you can possess even God. This state arises when true love is restored. It is the supreme goal of human beings who had lost everything as the result of the fall. The path of religion is to stop living as animalistic human beings and become human beings. Eventually, we are to become divine human beings. We are to participate in the divine realm. We are to become people with the divine nature who practice divine love and rejoice even more in eternal happiness. Love is the central point, the rope that binds God and human beings together eternally. When embodied human beings attain oneness with God, their heart is immersed in a state of profound awareness and their emotions thrill with boundless happiness. Through love, God and human beings became one. Through love, human beings and the world became one. Here is the starting point for the realization of the ideal world that fulfills God's purpose of creation. When you are united with God in true love, you can have dominion over all God's creation, both physical and spiritual. When you live completely for others, you are reached the very essence of God. Then God will become you. God's will become your will, and God's feeling naturally came into your heart. Living this way, you became a resonant vessel of God's heart in and love. You and God will always resonate together like two tuning forks. As existent being in front of thee, we entrust that thee our whole selves, we shall be thy branches and leaves. When thou art sorrowful, we shall all also be sorrowful. When thou art happy, we should also be happy. When thou dost hurry to work, we shall also hurry to work. Permit us to become thy sons and daughters who stand beside thee as thou dost deal with every aspect of our mind. Yes, so powerful quotes for today. Please attain this mystical union with God and all creature, all human beings. Is very interesting state. If you have difficulties today, please watch one more time this video. Share this video as we end this billion happy live subscribers marathon that we could help billions of other people. Comment this video what you think about how this helped you, these quotes, and contact me for cooperation, consultations, and to become members of this Heavenly Parents Holy Community globally. Wish you a great blessed day today. Stay happy, healthy, all the best.